Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss a very important topic: why some children cannot express emotions. Have you ever seen a child become angry, silent, stubborn, or cry suddenly, but they could not explain why? Many children struggle to express emotions not because they are bad or difficult, but because they do not yet understand or communicate their feelings properly. Behavior is a form of communication. When a child cannot speak their feelings, they act them out. बच्चे का व्यवहार ही उसकी भाषा है. जब कोई बच्चा अपनी भावनाओं को शब्दों में नहीं कह पाता, तो वे उसे अपने बर्ताव से दिखाता है. So as parents, we always ask what happened or why are you crying, only to get I don't know or a door slammed in response. This creates a wall between parents and child. So today we will explore why that wall exists. क्या ये शब्दों की कमी है, दिमाग का विकास है या किसी डर का नतीजा है? इसे समझकर हम बच्चे पर चिल्लाने के बजाय उनसे जुड़ना सीखेंगे. So why some children cannot express emotions? They feel but struggle to express because children do not always have the words, that confidence or emotional skills to express what they feel. Sometimes a child may look angry, quiet, stubborn or withdrawn, but inside they may actually feel fear, sadness, confusion, stress or insecurity. So understanding emotional expression is very important for parents, teachers and caregivers because emotions strongly affect learning, behavior, friendship and mental health. Let's see common reasons why children cannot express emotions. लिमिटेड इमोशनल वोकेबलरी. बच्चों के पास अक्सर अपनी भावनाओं को बताने के लिए सही शब्द ही नहीं होते हैं. उन्हें महसूस तो सब होता है पर वे उसे नाम नहीं दे पाते हैं. So children often feel intense emotions but lack the specific words like anxious or frustrated to describe them. So instead of speaking, they may cry, shout, stay silent or throw tantrums. Next reason is fear of judgment or punishment. Some children worry that speaking up will lead to being scolded, mocked or misunderstood. बच्चों को डर रहता है कि अगर उन्होंने कुछ कहा तो उन्हें डांट पड़ जाएगी या उनका मजाक उड़ाया जाएगा. As a result, they hide emotions. Lack of emotional safety is also one of the cause. Children express emotions better when they feel accepted, loved, listened to, safe. If adults dismiss feelings often, children may stop sharing emotions. If their feelings were ignored or dismissed before, they learn that staying silent is safer. पहले ही कभी उनको ये बात अनसुना किया गया हो या नहीं उनकी बात सुनी जाए तो वो भविष्य में चुप रहना ही बेहतर समझते हैं. Or if they exposed to some trauma or stressful experiences. So children exposed to family conflict, bullying, neglect, loss, fear, harsh discipline, they may become emotionally withdrawn or overly reactive. Then difficulty understanding their own feelings. Means overwhelming emotions like extreme anger or sadness can lock their brain, मेकिंग इट हार्ड टू कम्युनिकेट. मीन्स कभी कभी भावनाएं इतनी तीव्र होती हैं कि बच्चे घबरा जाते हैं और उनका दिमाग सुन्न हो जाता है. दे मे एक्सपीरियंस इमोशनल कन्फ्यूजन, मिक्स्ड फीलिंग्स और इमोशनल ओवरलोड. सो समटाइम्स चिल्ड्रन देमसेल्फ डू नॉट अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट दे फील. And some children have neurodevelopmental or communication difficulties. Conditions such as autism spectrum conditions, ADHD, language difficulties, anxiety, depression, they struggle to identify or communicate emotions clearly. One very common reason is learned behavior from environment. Children observe adults closely. So if adults rarely express emotions in healthy ways, children may also avoid emotional expressions. Now, what are the signs that a child is struggling emotionally? Children may stay unusually quiet, they become aggressive, avoid eye contact, they cry very easily, isolate themselves, they refuse participation, showing sudden anger, complain of headaches or stomach aches, they become overly sensitive. A lack of emotional safety or open communication at home or school discourages sharing. मीन्स यदि घर या स्कूल में खुलकर बात करने का माहौल ही नहीं है तो बच्चा अपनी भावनाओं को अंदर ही दबा लेता है. Now let's discuss how to help children express emotions. What they need is safe space, listening ears, पेशेंस, दे नीड इंकरेजमेंट. उन्हें एक सुरक्षित जगह दीजिए, सुनने वाले कान दीजिए, धैर्य और प्रोत्साहन की ज़रूरत है उन्हें ताकि वे अपने भावनाओं को महसूस कर सकें और व्यक्त कर सकें. फॉर टीचर्स, क्रिएट एन इमोशन फ्रेंडली क्लासरूम. इनकरेज चिल्ड्रन टू से आई फील सैड, I feel nervous, I feel help. So use emotion charts and pictures in your classrooms. Listen without immediate judgment. Instead of saying stop crying, say I can see you are upset, tell me what happened. So teachers, you can teach emotional vocabulary also. Use feeling words daily like happy, worried, excited, frustrated, calm. Teachers, you can use emotional vocabulary as well as encourage creative expression also. Children often express emotions through drawing, through storytelling, play, music, role play, free play. So encourage them to do these activities and make them to participate in these creative expressional activities also. So for parents, you need to spend quality listening time. Even 10 to 15 minutes of calm conversation daily helps children feel emotionally secure. Children only share when they know they won't be judged. जब आपका बच्चा आपको अपनी कोई गलत बात भी बता रहा है तो तुरंत गुस्सा ना करें, शांत रहें ताकि उन्हें लगे कि भविष्य में भी आप उनसे वो आपसे ऐसी बातें कर सकते हैं. सो अवॉइड रिएक्टिंग विद शॉक और एंगर व्हेन दे टेल यू समथिंग बैड हैपेंड टू देम. स्टे काम सो दे फील सेफ कमिंग टू यू अगेन. सो उनकी भावनाओं को नाम दीजिए. हेल्प देम टू बिल्ड देयर इमोशनल वोकैबुलरी. If your child is stomping around, say, it looks like you are feeling frustrated because their toy they broke something. This teaches them the word for the feeling. कभी कभी बच्चे चाहते हैं आप सिर्फ उन्हें सुन लें, आप उन्हें करेक्ट ना करें. इंस्टेड ऑफ इमीडिएटली गिविंग ए सोल्यूशन, यू नीड टू से दैट साउंड रियली हार्ड, आई एम हियर फॉर यू. उन्हें तुरंत समाधान मत दीजिए. कोई भी उनकी जो वो आपको बता रहे हैं उसके ऊपर तुरंत उनको करेक्ट मत कीजिए. आप सिर्फ उन्हें बोलिए मैं तुम्हारे साथ हूँ, मैं सुन रहा हूँ तुम्हें, मैं सुन रही हूँ तुम्हें, आप बताइए क्या हुआ आपके साथ. Parents, you need to accept their emotions without shame. So teach them to all feelings are okay, but behavior should be safe and respectful. So you need to model healthy emotional expressions. Children learn by observing adults, especially parents. For example, if you told them I felt stressed today, so I took deep breaths, so children automatically follow or means they automatically learn from here how you express your emotions to them. So next is to avoid comparing children. Comparison reduces emotional confidence. So look how confident your brother is. Do not ever compare your children to their siblings, to any children or with their friends. Next, use bedtime conversations, parents. This is very, very, very effective. Children often open up emotionally at bedtime because they feel relaxed and safe that time. So we as a teachers, parents or caregivers, we build trust slowly. So emotionally close children need patience, not pressure. So we need to use play based communication with them. Teachers especially, you use puppets, drawing, games help children to express hidden feelings. So praise emotional expressions, always say thank you for sharing your feelings, I'm proud you talked about this build emotional confidence in them. Some emotional support strategies also, if the child is angry, you need to respond with let's calm down together. If child is silent, you we need to say I am here whenever you want to talk. When child cries, your feelings matters to us, yeah, to me. If child is frustrated, you we need to ask, we need to say mistakes help us to learn. So simple emotional support strategies helps a lot. We all need to understand that children's behavior is often a message of unmet emotional needs. A calm, understanding, and emotionally supportive adult can help children to feel safe, to express emotions confidently, to develop emotional intelligence, to improve behavior and relationships, to build lifelong mental well being. When adults listen with patience and empathy, children slowly learn to express emotions in healthy ways, or a calm adult can become a child's emotional safe place. So, before ending the session, I would like everyone to think about one question, that is, are we reacting to children's behavior, or are we understanding the emotions behind it? So, thank you everyone for your active listening. I hope this session helps you better understand children's emotional needs and support them with empathy and care. Thank you.